Morning, guys. We got a good dumping of snow there last night. I'll turn you guys around, let you know my plan for the day. I'm gonna make a little video. I got a couple more saws for the channel here, so I'd like to show, maybe give you a glimpse of them today. Let you know what our plans are with them. But yeah, first I gotta get this driveway cleaned up here. I'll turn you guys around, show you the snow we're dealing with. It's still coming down. We got probably 8-10 inches last night. I know it doesn't look like 8 or 10 inches right now, but I've already done this. I cleaned this yard last night, so it's probably a fresh 5 inches on here now. This is my blower here. It's a Husqvarna 30 inch. Anyway, I'll get this yard cleaned up. It was bad timing giving that four-wheeler back with the plow that I built. I could have really used it today. Could have put her through her faces. Anyway, okay guys, stay tuned, and I'll tune you guys back in there when I get this yard cleaned up. Well, I got the driveway done. Took me about an hour and a half. Just gonna clean up front of the door here and brush the snow off my blower, and then we'll go in the garage and I'll show you guys some stuff I got to work on here. This is really only our second good snowfall this year. Everything else has been a centimeter or two here and there, but it stayed cold, so everything's stuck. I usually like to stay up on my yard. And I can't stand when somebody pulls in and there's snow in the driveway and it packs it in, and then it gets all full of ruts. And so I try to get it done right away. I live on a pretty busy road, so people, even if they're not coming here, people steadily turning around in the driveway. So I'm trying to stay up on it because I hate when my driveway's all rutted out. As you guys know, I plow for work too, so any chance I get, I usually come by with the loader and I'll cut my driveway down. I haven't yet this year, but anyway. I think I'm gonna start doing, I gotta sit down over the holidays here and figure out how to, I gotta attempt to learn how to edit some videos, because I know I'm losing lots of views and whatnot just from, I try to keep my videos shorter now, and I try to do that time-lapse thing, but and no one really wants to watch it, and I don't blame them, because it's, I don't have any music in the background, I don't do any fancy editing, I don't do any editing at all really, besides shortening a couple videos here and there, or merging a bunch of clips together. That's the extent of my editing skills. So I mean, either I gotta find somebody to help me out, or I gotta learn it myself. As you guys know, obviously I have no talent in that category. I do have a lot of good friends though that are also into YouTube. My buddy Indiana Doug, he not only does he do it for his channel, but he's also smart on on how to edit and stuff, because he's done that. He's did it a lot in the past. I think I don't know if he's doing. I don't think he's doing it now for work. But in the past, he's worked for digital marketing and stuff for other businesses and whatnot. So he has those skills. So he's a really good guy to get in touch with, for me anyway. Like anytime you guys see a thumbnail or whatever with even just simple writing in the background with an arrow or something that comes from Indiana Doug, he helps me out quite a bit, and I really appreciate it. But anyway, and if we can trade off doing things like that, that's great. Like I built him that little chain vise. I still have to send it off to him. It's been crazy. I haven't had time, but I will. You will get it, Doug. So yeah, I think over the holidays I'm gonna attempt to learn to edit some videos, and not only that, I also want to do like shorter videos and show you guys what's coming and going in the shop here. A lot of small projects I don't even bother filming or anything, because a lot of times I'm in the garage working and somebody stops by something that's just a quick fix. But I think I'm gonna start trying to make a better effort to show you guys more what goes on. Okay, and I'll try not to do so many time lapses, but like I said, it's either do that or I can put the camera in there and you guys can watch me work for 3 hours, and then it would take me a week to upload the video. So I gotta make some changes, and hopefully you guys will see some progress in the new year. Okay. I don't know why I like winter, but I do. I'm probably gonna bring this in and thaw it out, but I just don't want all this snow melting on my floor. I need to make a repair to the chute box down here. It's plastic. That's a crack, and I'll show you guys. It's not too bad if I got the chute aimed this way, because snow's coming out and I'm working that side of the driveway, but when I'm working this way, it's blowing, snow's coming through the crack here and it's blowing it on my clean side of the yard, driveway. Good enough. Okay, I'll shut you guys off now, and we'll get you set up inside the garage. I'll bring that blower and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so I got this 362. I'm not really a fan of these saws. But this is what we're working with. Okay, so it blew the spark plug out, blew the threads out. Somebody's tried to repair it in the past, unsuccessfully, obviously. Might have worked for a little while, but it's not in there now. So I think what I'm gonna do is, if you guys know Donnie Walker, if you watch Buckin's channel, I'm sure you've heard of Donnie Walker. Anyway, Donnie Walker does a repair on these and on the threads here, using like a Healy coil. And I do have some here. The guy gave me a couple with the saw, so I think that's what we're gonna do today. We'll pull that cylinder off, and we'll attempt to fix it. And if I can fix it successfully and it works and it holds up, then I'll probably pull it back down and I might do some port work to it. I just don't want to invest any time into it if I don't know for certain that it's going to work. Okay, these 362s are known to be dogs. They're a heavy saw. They weigh like 12, I think it weighs like 12 and a half pounds. Where a 372 is 14 and a half. So it's 2 pounds less, but it's you got half the power. And in my experience, I'd much rather carry that 2 pounds around for half the time, because you can get the wood cut in half the time compared to something like this. These 362s aren't like a powerhouse by any means. They're not even ported. They're not very responsive, but I'll do what I can with it. It's just going to be a flip saw, so I'm going to repair the plug. If I can successfully do that, I'm going to put some time on it, obviously, because I don't want to send it out the door knowing that it might spit the plug back out. So, and if I can't get it done like that, then I'm just going to I'll buy a replacement cylinder. I'm just going to buy an OEM cylinder for it. I don't really like to sell a saw with aftermarket parts on it. So, and the saw is in overall good shape, so it's worth me putting a jug on it. Okay, guys, stay tuned. Maybe we'll try to get this fixed today. We'll at least tear it down, okay? Okay, guys, torn down, as you can see. This saw is a pain in the ass to work on. I'm not really a big still fan to begin with, but fuck, these things are rough to work on. Like getting the linkage off, and the way they got the fuel line and everything designed. Not a pleasant saw to work on. Anyway, that's my opinion, but I've worked on a few saws, so. Anyhow, okay, so I'm getting off topic here. The piston looks good. It's clean. There is a little bit of scratch marks right there on the intake side at the top above the ring. It's fine scratching, and the top of the piston has got a mark in it there and a couple smaller marks. So it definitely, probably, if I had to guess, you could see how somebody tried to repair that, not knowing that it was aluminum. But anyway, so it ate a little bit of debris. It's got a couple marks on the top of the cylinder. Nothing so far that I can see. I haven't really inspected it a whole lot, but I've took a quick look and it doesn't look bad anywhere on the cylinder plating or anything. It's just the top of the couple marks on the squish band there. And a couple marks on the piston. Other than that, it needs to be cleaned up. I'll clean those marks up on the piston. The piston's fine. A couple little marks like that on the top doesn't affect anything. Doesn't look like it has a whole lot of hours on it, but it's definitely been used. So if I can successfully fix this, plug hole, we'll be sailing. We'll put it back together. Like I said, I'll clean those marks up on the top of the piston. I'll put I'll scuff up the combustion chamber, kind of clean any high spots out of it, and that'll be about it. Hopefully I can fix it. If not, like I said, I'll buy a new jug. If I'm gonna buy a new jug, I'll buy a new piston. Obviously, I'm not gonna put a used piston in a new jug. I'll just buy a whole top end. But I'm definitely gonna try to fix that. So that'll be in the next video, guys. This is enough for this one. Probably up over around 15 minutes now. By the time I put everything together here. Okay, thanks for tuning in, and keep an eye out on the next video. We're going to attempt to fix this cylinder. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Cheers.